yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. I'm a hot girl yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Front the back, they yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Oh!
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And away we go in Cincinnati. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Gun. 12, 11,
right to the air, Burrow. And his first offering of the game lines up incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. It could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
Here we go.
To win it. On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Setting up the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative.
His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. No surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting a drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. It's his running back. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So first down from the 41.
Gun, gun. Stop. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. So 20 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop.
Brings up second.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
On third down, here's Burrow. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Greg Newsome has it. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate, and I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. They'll go play action for Sanders. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it inside the 25. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate, they stretch it vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
On first down, here's Sanders. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns parlay the interception into points.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
When things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Sanders all set to send it away.
Set to kick off.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On one, right?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Stop.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense up to the line fast.
Pick up the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Stop.
Going play action here. Burrow. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
Now Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. 180. Plays hot. Hot. Hot.
They're going for it. Here's Burrow. He's got it to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Bengals first down.
Burrow on first down. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's another Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action now. Burrow. On target to Musgrave. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
On 2, ready?
Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second.
You can't stop me.
Stick it in the air. It's Burrow. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here we go.
Again, it's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
On point, ready?
This our last play of the quarter.
Gun. Hot. Hot. 180. Hot.
Burrow throwing again on second and 10. And that is how our first quarter
Drop after
ends.
drop.
That pass falls incomplete. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 14-0. We'll be right back to Cincinnati after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. This connects with Higgins. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bengals have a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard
Get
line.
inside the red zone. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here we go. Can.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. He will bring up third down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And that gets him back to within 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10. Play action, Sanders. That's complete, David Njoku. And he'll get it up to the 44.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Ready.
Right side, quick pass, complete. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's a Browns first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down.
Throwing off the play fake. Look at that power, deep left side. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Third and short here, Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter.
Do not get him knowledge.
Before they make the stop. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets them a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to.
5,500 made, man. Needs T Big G, nigga.
Results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
And he's tackled for a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down.
I'll buy the hook before I hit the hook. Gang ain't been took.
Something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, they need 7. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Has it at the 7. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Low deluxe.
Extra point attempts coming from Sanders. The point after splits the upright. And the Browns push their lead to 18.
Bengals 3. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Escapes a defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
11, gun. Hot. 180. Hot. Hot. Hot.
Burrow from the gun. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Here we go. 11. Hot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Taken in by Chase, left side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
And the Bengals first down.
11.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
On 1, ready?
New set of downs from 37.
Alvin made a touch. Yeah, step it down. Y'all get out of the gangster shit, down step slide.
Here's Cox. This is Fant working downfield. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does two things. Number one, it strikes fear in the defense, and number two, you gain respect of your teammates.
On first down, here's Burrow.
Damn, this motherfucker killing me, boy. Man, I don't know who he throwing the ball to.
Feel how tight they were to the goal line, and then bam, Brock off the field after a clutch interception.
Oh, wow.
Football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field.
Damn.
Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
They'll go play action for Sanders. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline.
Yeah, 21.
Incomplete. He really aired it out there on first
Just a
down.
brick
Just
town.
couldn't make the connection.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one is not the throw he needed to make the completion.
Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On two.
All right, working from the gun to
Yeah,
start.
Joe.
First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pin. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Burrow on first down. Right back to Chase. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they bring him down around the 34. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Second and 4 at the 34-yard line.
To the air again, it's Burrow.
Ah! Oh, boy, I can't. I just can't beat
And the
this.
Browns have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Oh.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. On first down, here's Sanders. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down. Working out of the gun, Sanders escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
Looking to throw. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down, too. Excellent work. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Coming to the line for another first and 10. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. One last play before the break.
Here we go.
He put everything he had into this one. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18, 5,
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. He's trying to go deep again.
Oh.
He's got it inside the 10.
They won't even jump, bro.
It's a huge pickup on the
They won't
play.
even jump.
And now they have a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
A quick throw completed out to the left. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
It's a gain of 20.
Here we go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
11, mighty.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
11. Stop.
Burrow now on 1st down. Oh, brother, it's
I don't know what made me do that.
interception.
No,
Picked
no, no.
off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
60 Eagles. Go.
It's Sanders out of the pistol. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love this ball. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Here he goes, 3rd and long.
They won't jump. They won't be in position to turn and jump.
It's not going to translate into a set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short. They'll go. It's Sanders. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Yeah.
Looking quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing is Burrow. Just keeps connecting to Chase. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
A 7-yard gain.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. And they pick him off again! Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Sanders setting to pass. Sends this to the end zone.
Jump. He would pick it off.
End zone incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Finds a man right side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be good for Cleveland first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Taking a chance to the end zone.
Jump.
Way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
This is why you jump,
Thought
bro.
he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again here, Sanders. Brought in along the sideline. No gain on the play, but an impressive catch all the same. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? They'll throw. 3rd and long.
Jump.
Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock will at least force this 4th down. Jason Sanders on for the field goal. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's 4th down. They're going to try to throw for it. He connects downfield. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. 2-point attempt coming. Sanders getting his offense set.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
40, Bengals 3.
Sanders all set to send it away.
Sanders set to kick off.
This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Motion.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And they'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Offense to the line fast.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and
On
8.
3rd down, here's Burrow. Defender right
Get.
as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Okay, it has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game, and failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
It's caught. Chase has it. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Working quickly here.
And the Bengals first down.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
1st and 10.
Again, it's Burrow. Escapes out to the left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
On 1. Ready?
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bengals with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Gun. Side.
Working inside the red zone. Throws caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here. Give on 2nd. It's Brown. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
3rd down, give to Brown. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
Must not have liked what they saw on 4th and 1 there. They're going to take a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
On 2. Ready?
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Side.
Quick throw, finds him out right. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals making the scoreboard look a touch better. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. This is brought in at the 15. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns are running them out of the building.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
46, Bengals 9.
Sanders all set to send it away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
One, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Wide 80. The hot.
Burrow on the play action. On target to Musgrave. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
The hot. Wide 80. The hot.
Burrow from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
And the Bengals first down.
To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Rolling left, buying some time. That's complete to Musgrave. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
And they bring him down around the 34. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 6. That's another Bengals first down.
11.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
11 MT, Tate. 11 MT.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Forced out to his right. Complete out to the right side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To the air again. It's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
I got it. 180.
He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Let's get set. 180.
Sticking in the air. It's Burrow. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down.
11, Thomas. 12.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals putting up points in a game decided. Now Burrow leading his Bengals up as they go for two.
11, mighty. 11.
The
Here we go. Here we go.
Bengals will
11,
line
11,
up
11.
for the
180,
two-point
11,
conversion.
Thomas. Hot.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. And they pick him off again! Picked off by Gerald Mott. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And the fumble recovery is made. And he'll reach the end zone. They get 2 more points to help attack that deficit.
Bengals 17.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. This taken from the 12. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. No motion, a tight end left. To the air on 1st down. Sanders. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. They got 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Here we go. Set.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Oh, put some heat on this
Jump!
ball. Brought in.
See, I won't even jump, bro.
This is all the way to the 13-yard line.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
50 Maverick.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. And this defense wants the extra stoppage before the 2-minute warning as they take a timeout, 2:05 on the clock. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Chased out. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And now the Bengals have it. It's a foot race. 40, 30. And they're able to rip off a nice chunk there before the fumble return comes to an end.
On 1, ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
It's just set.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. Finding Brown back-to-back plays.
This
This one
motherfucker.
stopped at the 3-yard line.
Taking up.
Gotta keep moving quick here.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the
Brown
3-yard line.
has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but the This offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
Get in there! Get in there! Thank you, man. Appreciate you, John.
It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
46, Bengals 25.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He throws the bullet deep to the right side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. He's going to try another deep one here. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted.
I understand they fair, but my dude's right there, baby. All you gotta do is just...
Sanders all set to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Again, it's Burrow. That's incomplete left side.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here we go.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Just keeps connecting to Chase. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And he's got his touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals putting up points in a game decided. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now the offense and Burrow come into line, looking to tack on 2 more.
Here we go.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Has it at the 2. And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead.
Bengals
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Browns are on that one. So that should just about do it here. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun. Sanders going all the way to the end zone here. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's 2nd down. All right, 1 more snap to play here. Throwing again here. Sanders throwing for the back of the end zone. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for my partner Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns, as we say so long from Cincinnati.
Poses.